Well, hello, you trader nerds. How are y'all doing? Good to have you with us. Real traders never trade alone. They trade with their fellow tariff nerds. We got Ben in the house. We got Don. We got Mo. We got PSG. We got the 111 sucks again. Yes, it does. And Willie in the house. How are y'all? Good to see everybody. And y'all, the market is in a free fall, although it looks like there's a little bit of recovery before it goes down again. Look at this. 4.26% down in the E-minis today after a big drop yesterday, and 4.26% to 8% in the NQ. This is ugly. We made the lows of the day just mere minutes ago. And now we are creeping back up just a little bit. And AD is negative 455. Say it ain't so. The AD high was negative 390. It is ugly. What are you going to do? What are tariffs going to do to us? Let's look at the big green monster and see if we can make some sense of this. So, our big green monster shows that we went down to the fair value zone below. We had a gap and go. This is what we call a trend day. This yesterday was a gap and go. This is what we call a trend day. 2 trend days in a row, and it is ugly, 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 ugly. But it says we are fairly priced. Now, we don't like having these areas of no volume here. So you might see it try to tweak up to there, but it says that it's fairly priced and could stay here for some bit of time. So just ugly, ugly, ugly. And now we've got China firing back with tariffs on American goods. Did we sell anything to China? I don't know if that hurts us or not. But now there are retaliations to the retaliatory tariffs, and we got tariffs and tariffs and tariffs and tariffs as we will wait and see what President Trump does. I think he's got a plan. What that plan is, I have no idea. Let's go to the NASDAQ. Now, this chart is messed up a little bit because you see I actually had a daily in here where I was actually doing a daily little deal here. Let me remove that. There we go. So this one is looks like we are almost fairly priced. We are at that overbought, fairly priced thing, but nonetheless, it looks like it might want to go down a little bit more in the NASDAQ, and that could be ugly. How does our linear regression friend look? Our linear regression friend looks ugly. Look at this. We had an up day where we had an up little trend. We had a downtrend, and then this became that was resistance became support, and now we have lost support. Y'all, this is just not pretty at all. And remember, just a few weeks back, you remember when the linear regression was pointing upward and then it was pointing flat, and now linear regression is pointing downward. Does it mean this is the start of a recession? I said it. Yes, I did. Perhaps it is, unless President Cheeto can do something to give us some relief from these tariffs, because the market, and I am part of the market, does not like the uncertainty of these tariffs. Now, at the same time, we could get a rip your head off rally in the coming days if there are some concessions made. You know how it goes with Trump. He'll say one thing and then do another. So he said that these tariffs that goes into effect, a lot of them on April the 9th, but we could see some wheeling and dealing. And if we see wheeling and dealing, you're going to see this thing rip somebody's face off as people are getting short in the market. All right, what did I do in the market, do you say? I was smart. We are up $1,065 today, and you'll know our net lick is about what it was last time we got together, not much down. Do you know why? Because I said I want no part of the tariffs, and I've got rid of my TQQQ positions, and I am fully hedged now. I am a hedged man. Look at these things. These things are probably as good as it gets on these. Let's see, 164 on that one. These are 50 point wide, 50 times 2. What's my maximum profit on a put debit spread? 50 point wide in the micros. This one is up 294. This one is up, this is 100 wide. This one is up $210. So I probably need to thinking about closing these put debit spreads. They've about done everything that they can. I've got one here. It's up 400%. These put debit spreads have served us well. Probably time to get out of them, but I don't want to sit here with you guys and just try to weasel out of those. So we got rid of all of our TQQQ. It was a smart bet. I can always buy in later. I just did not want to ride the tariff train down because the tariff train is bad. So let's look what we do have is we do have a hedge in place, and I am all about crash, baby, crash. So let's see what our thing looks like here. Let's move this up to 40%. A 40% move from here, even though the VIX is at right at 40 right now, 40%, 40 points, 20% down move means we would be up from here. Now it's hard to believe, but we would be up $35,000. So I say crash, baby, crash, baby, crash, baby, crash. Let's see how we look at these things here. Da, 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 da. And how do I actually look at those? Trade. Say these 42 days. What do we have here? We've got, what do we got at 42 days? Okay, here we got some of these things here. Let's look at this. And let's look at this. And let's look at the curve on these things. And got to figure out how to use these things. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Where do I do curve and analysis? Analysis. Here we go. Hold on a minute. Let me do that thing again. Make sure the only two things we have was that. Hold on. Analysis. Here we go. So we want to do, we think we've got the 54, 50, 55, 50. What does this thing look like? Where is this thing? 54. Where is it? What's my strikes? Oh, I've only got one of them selected. Oh, 54, 50. No, I've got both of them. 42 days, 42 days. Ones I'm only showing one down here. 55, 50, 54, 50. Oh, anyway. Well, I don't know what I'm doing apparently with their little thing. But nonetheless, I probably need to take those things off. So I'll do that on my own. So we're up at $1,120 on the day. That looks good in this particular account that we trade live. Some of these others look really, really horrible. But what are you going to do? Market's going to take us out again. And fortunately, I was able to preserve capital and not be hurt today in this account with the down move. So what do we do? Tariffs, tariffs, tariffs. I say crash, baby, crash. That's my thing. So I'm looking forward to crash. Any hedges on your MAGA IRA? If we crash, it's more hurt. Yeah, Willie, it's doesn't have a lot of these hedges on it like we've got in this account. So this account, we're looking really, really good. All right, y'all. Good session. I love all of you and I appreciate you, and I will see y'all Monday. Have a great day.